was a one boy, I think he was 15 years old, and his mother was asking something about him, and he said that, Mama, you don't know, this is not your cup of tea. You don't understand this. So I felt so bad that time, who raise you, who give you each and every knowledge, and who show you the world, how to see the world, how to deal with people. Everything she teaches you, right?
Right.
He taught you, she taught you. So now you became so big that you can say to your mother that you don't know anything, that is not your cup of tea. So definitely, according the time, we should work upon self, that people do not respect to housewife, especially they do not understand the value of housewife, right? They do not respect the work. Every housewife, I just want to say to them that don't sit idly at home by doing only household chores, because day is changing day by day, right? So
Right.
definitely they should also update themselves. There are lots of things without apart from household chores they can do while sitting home. If you are not good in study, then we can't force to anyone, right, to read. Then only you will able to speak this language, not like that. But if you listen someone very carefully, that is also very beneficial for learners. I want to do something in my life. I don't want to, sit idly without doing anything. One day I was watching Kanchan Kesari's video. So
Okay.
I got to know that her, she is also a housewife. She has a young daughter. Even though she is doing so great things, this all the books I have written. Maybe 5, 6 books I have. This one also you can to understand, especially beginner and intermediate too, how to communicate, how to make sentences, especially past tense. He is describing everything in a past tense. Her childhood. Future goals, I want to be a fluent in this language, first goal. And through this language, I want to do something. Okay. Okay, please, guys, subscribe to, Prasant's channel.
So, what motivated you to learn this language?
Okay, there are lots of things
Okay.
motivated me. First, I want to do something in my life. I don't want to, sit idly without doing anything, because I was a working profession before marriage. So
Hmm.
after marriage, my life has totally changed after became mother. So I wanted to do something. So I told you that I belong to Assam. So after coming UP, I did not get any chance to do job, because my education was totally Assamese medium. So apart from I have done PGDCA computer course also I could do, but there was some circumstances like after marriage the pandemic has started, so I couldn't go. After that I became mother, so there was lots of circumstances I couldn't do anything. So one day I thought, no, I can't sit idly like this, because I was a very hard work person.
Okay.
I used to do job, two job I used to do in a one day, means
Okay.
together along with I used to do two jobs as a school and institute as well. So
Okay.
I used to feel that my life has becoming spoiled. I'm nothing. I don't know what is happening to me. So I thought one day, no, I should do something. So one day I was watching Kanchan Kesari's video. So
Okay.
I got to know that her, she is also a housewife. She has a young daughter. Even though she is doing so great things while sitting home without going anywhere. So definitely, if she can, definitely not that much, but at least I can do something. So that's how I started to learn this language, and this language also was my bucket list to learn, and that's how I started. And there are in between there are lots of people I met who motivate us to keep going on, don't give up this journey. So that's how it's going on so far.
Oh, that's really a great inspiration to me. Like you are working in like two jobs at the same day. How do you manage like two jobs in a day?
I used to do teacher as a computer teacher, and
Okay.
9 to 8:30 I used to go from home. 9 to 1 o'clock I used to teach in a school. Then I used to come in an institute 1 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
So that's how I was doing. It was so hectic day, and I used to enjoy a lot.
Oh, nice. So it was happening before the marriage, right? You are able
Yeah,
to.
it was before the marriage. That time I used to think that yeah, I'm a complete now. I no need to worry about my future.
Okay.
So when I got married, when I came here, then I got to know that no, I'm nothing. I can't do anything. I was you can say I was a lion of my forest only, not apart from any places.
Okay.
So I started to work on the other side as well to do something because it's to do something in my life. It's from my inner side, so I can't stay without doing anything. So I started to learn it.
Oh, nice. So why English itself? Why not other languages?
Other languages means I was from Assam. Assam is my first language,
Okay.
and apart from I was not that much good in Hindi too. So
Okay.
after coming here, I started to learn Hindi. So now I became fluent in English, Hindi too. So I thought, why should not I work on English too? Because this is also very important. I love to know, I love to learn English language, so I should work on that. So I started. And not only about this language, I started to cooking channel as well because I
Okay.
love to cook. So that I was running cooking channel, when my baby was young. So that time I couldn't continue this thing because my baby, when he when he started to working and here and there, then he started to bother me a lot. He couldn't give me. I did not get that much time to carry on it. So that's how I had to leave. It was going on well, I must say. My channel was about to monetize. If we continue, then it will be monetized so far.
Okay.
But I couldn't, and I left. Then I decided to learn, and that's how I have been learning this language since then.
Okay. So right now you are running two YouTube channel. One is for your cooking and one for this English.
Yeah, there was one channel that time, only cooking channel. But
Okay.
now I left. I totally left this channel. I'm totally focusing on my English learning journey and this channel.
Okay. Apart from your YouTube channel, what do you do in your free time?
Free time, I love to spend time with my family, and I love to go market, shopping. That is the common thing of girls.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I
That's
like
good.
to do.
And
Yes.
apart from I saw a lot of housewives are learning this language. Also, they are conducting a online classes for beginners. They can learn something new and they can also earn, right? So have you started something apart from this, like applying online?
No, I haven't started so far because, but people are approaching me to have session with me, but I'm not able to give, that much time. And some people are working profession and they ask a morning and evening time. So that is not possible for me to manage time. I'm a housewife too. I'm a mother of small kid. So
Right.
that is not possible. So whatever I'm doing, it is totally suitable time for me, but apart from I will think about to do this kind of classes also, but not now, after some time.
Okay. Okay. Great. So in the beginning, I felt myself like I facing a lot of challenges while learning this language, right? So I was a bit shy and introvert. I believe you also face same kind of situation. So how did you overcome that issues?
I also was introvert person.
Okay.
I do not I did not prefer to talk to anyone unnecessarily without any reason. So to learn this language, I became extra not extrovert, ambivert. I now I am
Hmm.
right now. So I don't prefer to talk no, without reason to anyone. Now, even still,
Okay.
I do not prefer to talk to anyone without reason apart from my house with my neighbors. Is there any reason? Then I speak. Otherwise, I don't feel that much to talk to anyone. Especially, I live in a city area, so here people doesn't prefer to talk to anyone without reason. So
Okay.
I am also the same person. And now when I started to connect with people through virtual to learn this language, then I started to enjoy with them
Right.
gradually, to learn new things from them and their culture, everything. What if I discuss about any topic, then I love to discuss with them any topics and know about their perspective. If I think one way to describe any about this topic, then if they have another even a way to describe, then I love to know from, okay, that is the another way to describe one topic, right? So
Right.
I get the idea to describe different way this
Different
topic. So
way.
that's how I started to enjoy to talking with people, to talk with people.
I
Uh,
also I'm also enjoying the conversation with the different people, and we were able to understand different perspective how they are speaking and how they are being like that. We himself like we got so much into that so that we feel like whatever the words they are using like while talking with us, so we grab that kind of words and in other conversation we use same kind of
we can
vocabulary.
use.
Yeah, right. So
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
really
we should imitate to them, right? We should imitate them because we are learning here. So if we get learn something from others, that is the benefit for us,
right.
right?
Right.
Yes.
So, what is the one thing do you suggest to the all the beginners who want to learn this language?
To be consistent. That is
Okay.
the first thing that we should carry on. Anyhow, any kind of circumstances, it's come in between while learning this language, but we should not give up. If we spend half an hour every single day, that is okay, but you should not live in between. If you leave for 15 days, for 1 month, then you have to start again from the stage. So
Right.
that is very difficult to you to restart again. So you can feel that you can feel demotivated, right? You do not feel to start from scratch again because you was getting such kind of good level.
Right.
So it is the one thing that keep touch in a good person who always talk to you. And there are lots of platform are also available on Play Store, right? So they can install this platform, install this application, and they can use, and continuously they should use. And apart from, some books are available, so they can read for vocabulary, for sentence structure. So
Okay.
that's how sentence structure also can improve.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, so that's really good suggestions. And what kind of practices have you applied in your life to reach this level of fluency?
Initially, I used to watch a lot, videos, cartoon videos, story animation videos. So later on, that time I was not aware about any application with how we can connect with the people. So gradually, I got to know that as Fluency application. So I installed and I started to talking with people for 2 months. Then I again got to know that there is a Skype application and the people are talking to each other. They are helping each other to learn this language. So I downloaded, I installed this application, and I joined there.
Okay.
Then since then I have been learning and I am continuously connecting with people. And another way is I read some books.
Okay.
So that has also helped me a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, speaking, the more you speak, the more fluency you will get. That's also one
Fluency will be.
practice. Right, so
Yes.
if you will not feel that kind of nervous, and you will the more you speak with the different people on everyday basis, you will feel like a little bit confident. Also you will feel like someone will misunderstanding me, what I'm saying, what will I also
Yeah.
that kind of situation we are in, right, in the beginning. But after doing this much conversation, so whatever people thinks, it does not matter to me. So that's kind of
Mm.
behavior that I have took. Okay, so
Yes, accuracy is matter, right?
right,
What we want to ask, what we want to say to another person, so they should understand what's my words meaning, my sentence meaning. They should understand. So that's how books help in this case,
okay,
and videos also. If they listen, if they watch different kind of videos like a conversation videos, so that they can learn lots of things from there. How to connect with people, how to talk with people.
nice. That's true actually. If you apply reading, writing also, and speaking out, and these are
Mhm.
the 3 to 4 steps I believe will help them to improve their communication skills.
Yes, yes.
And how many hours do you spend on a daily basis to learn this language? Like,
I think I spend 4 to 5 hours
okay.
every single day.
Hmm?
Yeah, to learn, to talk with people, to read some books, to write something. I'm not that much into it, writing,
Hmm?
but yeah, reading books and talking to people. Yeah, and watching. I'm totally into it. Watching different kind of podcast, conversation videos, or movies. Yes, I'm totally into it.
Also, could you suggest some of the books that are for the beginners who wants to learn this?
For beginners, I think Sudhamurthy ma'am's storybooks is very helpful for
Okay.
beginners. Yes.
Okay.
Their book's name is 3000 Stitches
Teach.
and Stitches. Yeah. Wise and Otherwise, and The Magical of the Lost Temple. And mm-mm. Yeah, I have this book here.
I believe you
Mhm.
have written all the book names.
I have this all books. I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this all the
Good.
books I have written. Maybe 5, 6 books I have. This one also. You can also read.
Yeah, I can see. Right. Oh, that's
Yeah,
really
I'm working
nice.
on this. I have recently
But
completed Atomic.
it's
Yeah.
so many books you have got actually.
I now it's become my habit to read something, new things, and there are lots of new things and new vocab, new ideas I get from books. So now I'm totally fond of reading books.
Oh, okay. So sometimes I felt like while reading the books, I got to know like lot of vocabularies that I don't know. So I used to mark that word in like some different color, and I used to search on Google to find out that vocabulary. But while in terms of speaking, right, with the different people, I used to forget the vocabulary that
Yeah,
I remembered. So
It's happened with me many times. Not only once, it's happened many times with me.
okay,
I
so
always forget. Whenever we talk in a flow, which vocabulary it's habitual, this kind of vocabulary also only comes in our mouth.
right. Also, the basic kind of basic sentences we
Mhm.
use on a daily basis. So whenever we speak, we use that vocabulary itself. But so how did we overcome it?
I'm also not that much able to overcome, but I have to do many time practice with the co-learners. I jot down, I will show you how I will
Okay.
keep. You can see.
Oh, your to-do list. Okay, nice.
Yeah. There are some vocabulary. So whenever roaming here and there, that time I see, okay, what is the meaning of this vocabulary? So
Okay.
that's how I am able to remember.
So are you applying those vocabularies in your conversation?
Sometime I'm able to apply. Sometime I forget.
Okay. Sometimes people be bit nervous and while communicating with other persons. So on that mind also we will be lost some kind of vocabulary what they will think
Uh,
that.
yeah, it's happened. And if we do not feel nervous, even though we forget at that time, while talking in a flow, just we feel very much comfortable in a normal vocab, normal sentence.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really true.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
one thing to, like learn from Sudhamurti books, it's very simple language they used in like her used in the books.
Sorry.
Sorry, so I'm taking the you have 5 to 6 Sudhamurti books, right? What is
Yeah.
best book that you recommend to the audience?
I found all the books are equally interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. This book, maybe, yeah, this is the story book, and I found it so interesting book. I just finished in 2 days.
Okay, 2 days. That
Yeah,
like it's a lovely, interesting story, I believe.
so much interesting. Not a story. This is Sudhamurthy ma'am's, real life of childhood,
Yeah.
how she spent her childhood. So that kind of story there was. So I
Okay.
found so interesting.
Uh,
Yes.
So the English that used in the book, it's really simple or kind of we need to search or some kind of vocabulary to the Google to understand that entire sentence.
Very few, very few. All
Okay.
are very basic and easy to understand, especially beginner and intermediate too. How to communicate, how to make sentences, especially past tense is describing everything in the past tense. Her childhood, right?
Okay.
So that's how we will able to construct the sentence, and we will aware about everything, maybe past tense, about past tense. Books help us a lot to articulate our thoughts in a correct manner. So apart from, if you listen the native speaker, not exact native speaker, who are very good in English, right? So then from there also we can get lots of ideas how to speak, how to talk, how to articulate our thoughts, how to construct the sentence. So therefrom also we will get lots of ideas. If you are not good in study, then we can't force to anyone, right, to read. Then only you will able to speak this language, not like that. But if you listen someone very carefully, that is also very beneficial for learners.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's very beneficial, and also they have used. She's used simple language, so it's easy to
Yeah,
understand
it's fun.
as well.
You do not feel monotonous while reading.
Right. Right. Yeah. And what is your future goals?
Future goals, I want to be a fluent in this language, first goal. And through this language, I want to do something. Like people are approaching me to have session. So if I will be able to teach them, then I will start soon. I'm thinking so.
Okay, so all the housewives, I believe they are doing the online classes as well as this. They are learning this language. And
Mhm.
what do you suggest? What do you tell them? All the housewives who are there, like they want to learn this language.
Okay, every housewife, I just want to say to them that don't sit idly at home by doing only household chores, because day is changing day by day, right? So
Right,
definitely they should also update themselves. There are lots of things without apart from household chores they can do while sitting home, because we have with the YouTube and mobile phone is boon for us. Whatever we want to learn, we can learn very easily without going anywhere while sitting at home. So not only about this language, if they are not interested to learn this language, then we can't force to them to learn this language, but various things they can learn whatever they are interested, right? Like
right,
cooking, stitching, like any art and craft, right? There are lots of things, they whatever they are interested they can find very easily on YouTube. So they should go and they should know their what they interest, what they think, right? So they should understand themselves, and according that they should work on themselves, or especially to do something to be independent or self dependent. So that's how they can help to their family as well, and they can get some self respect from people, right? People,
right,
most of the people doesn't respect, most of the people do not respect to housewife, especially they do not understand the value of housewife, right? They do not respect the work, how much they have to do. So that's how they should work on their self as well.
okay. That's really a great suggestion that you have shared. And I also believe same way because the kind of situation we are in, right? Everything is moving very fast in the world. If we stuck in, let's say, 1 year, we are not learning. So people are coming up with the new tools and new technologies every year. So we feel
Obviously.
like we lost somewhere in the race.
Really,
Also,
really. We will, yeah, it's happened. One another thing is what motivates me to learn this language, to work on myself. I heard once there was a one boy, I think he was 15 years old, and his mother was asking something about him, and he said that, Mama, you don't know, this is not your cup of tea. You don't understand this. So I felt so bad that time, who raise you, who give you each and every knowledge, and who show you the world, how to see the world, how to deal with people. Everything she teaches you, right?
right,
He taught you. she taught you. So now you became so big that you can say to your mother that you don't know anything, that is not your cup of tea. So definitely, according the time, we should work upon self that my children, my son, will not say to me like this that Mama, you don't know anything. So that these small things hurt us if
It's
our children say to like this, right?
right. Sometimes it happens actually.
Yes, yes. That is also another motivates me
To
to
learn this
be.
language so that you will be able to whatever the like schools they are teaching to their kids, you will also help your daughter, your son in the like doing a homework. Also, if your son or daughter don't know about these sentences, you will be able to help in that also, right? Like in your in the
Yes.
house, you will available 24 by 7 with your kids, so it will
Hmm.
help you on that as well. It will be helpful for the future also, like
For
whenever,
us,
right, for
yes.
ourselves, also for our kids as well.
Yes, we can help them. A day is changing day by day. So they should also learn lots of things from us, right?
Right.
We should able that much to guide them, right? And it is also good for ourselves to, if we, update ourselves according the time, then we can walk everywhere very easily. We can feel very comfortable everywhere. We should not feel shy or hesitation if we go any, stranger places or any new places. So we feel comfortable because you are updating in a time or generation how is going on. You are aware.
So if you update on a regular basis, you will feel that confidence enough so that you can speak whatever thoughts that you are there in your mind.
Yes, yes.